Hello, everyone. It's me again. This time I want to talk about something. And what I want to talk about is Zootopia. Now, honestly, I wanted to do some stuff for Zootopia for a long time. And, I had several writing ideas. And, I was Zootopia a lot, Met with a lot of amazing people, got part of this community and stuff, and I just I really wouldn't trade it for anything, really. And I just haven't really seen a movie like this before. Oh, by the way, if I sound a little differently, it's because I'm in a different location, but enough about that. I love the idea of Zootopia. I've seen anthropomorphic movies before, with how they also, excuse me, how they also anthropomorphize. Wow, what a word there. How they also have anthropomorphic birds and reptiles and all that stuff. And it's fine that they did that. I see why they did. And for what they had to work with, I thought they were enjoyable. But, for Zootopia, to only have mammals to be anthropomorphic is I just love that limitation. And, I think it's one of those kind of things where it's when something is limited, it also becomes more interesting. Because when you think of general anthropomorphizing animals in general or something like that, you think just like any kind of animal, excuse me, say platypuses, birds, like I said, birds and reptiles and all that. I think Zootopia arguably is probably the first one. I could be wrong about this. Forgive me for not really being up to date on what's what, because honestly I don't. But when it comes to say Zootopia, the thing that sticks out to me is the fact that they only stuck with mammals being anthropomorphic. I don't know if they're going to do that with every single mammal, though. That seems to be maybe so, maybe not kind of thing, which is also fine too. But, like I said, I think it's one of those things where if you take out some things, it becomes more interesting. And it's funny how that works, because you wouldn't think that taking just some few things out would change your perspective on that whole entire thing, but it kind of does. And it's a big surprise for some, but for me, and probably for some others that I've met. Actually, for those who have met with me online already know this, and no surprise to them, but for me, I am a Wild Hops shipper. I love the idea of Nick and Judy being together. I just do. And if they were to have kids, that would be great too. Regardless if adopted or given an actual birth. I don't know what route they're going to go with that, but regardless of the case, I love it. I love the idea of Nick and Judy being together. I know not everyone agrees with that, some might already hate me already for doing so, but thing is, like, I just love that idea. And with how they worked off of each other and stuff, it just screams to me that they should be together. And regardless of how you look at it, even if you go for that whole entire, they're different species and all that stuff, what I look at is more of characteristics, because I know it's just a story being told, not a statement that needs to be said about like species being with other species kind of a thing. But, maybe that'll actually happen in the future, but who's to say? I can't. All I do know is that I love the idea of Nick and Judy being together. That's it. And I love the world of Zootopia, of course. And, I would love to see more of what they could do with it, because there's like so many possibilities and there's so much I want to see from it. I want to see like, Nick and Judy just like, flirting with each other and like, going on these crime adventure kind of things. And, I think it would be a good time for anybody in that kind of category. And, maybe their relationship just very slowly but surely comes closer in the future. But who knows where they're going to go with it from here, because like, I love that idea. I just love that world. I want to see more of it. And, I did attempt on a few stories, but problem with me is that I think I have too many ideas running at once. So I think that might be a problem with my writing, because I always have this tendency to like think about a million things at the same time, which is why I think I always like to look to someone else to help me limit my thinking. But it is what it is, and I do love and I just love it all from beginning to end. Oh, well, I guess that's my cue to leave now. All right. Well, let me know what your opinion is on Zootopia. Wild hops or not, the opinion is yours. You like it, hate it, whatever. It does not matter to me. My opinion is that I love Zootopia and I love Nick and Judy being together. And yeah, I guess that's it. Wow, that's a very awkward way to end the video. Okay, I better sign out. All right. Well, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.